let's give it up for our hometown hero, Patrick Reed from 4 Aces GC.
Thank you.
Patrick, you had a great day. You're currently sitting at 9 under. You are 1 off the lead at your hometown event.
Yep.
What do you need to do to get it done tomorrow?
I think the biggest thing is I got to play from the fairway. This golf course is doing exactly what I expected it to do, get kind of fiery, fast, green's getting firmer, a little bit more burnt out, and because of that, if you're playing out of the rough, it's hard to get the ball close. And so got to play from the fairway, got to take advantage of the par fives and the short par fours, and I just need to see a couple more putts go in. Yesterday the putter was working. Today I felt like the putter was still pretty good. It's just I had a couple putts out there that I felt like I should have made that ended up kind of burning edges. So just keep on hitting the ball how I'm doing and taking it one hole at a time and put the pedal down.
Are you going to head out to the range and grind a little bit after this?
No.
No?
No, we're going home.
Go home.
Go home, see the kids.
Okay, great. Mike?
So Patrick, the first 2 years, obviously you played really well on Sundays. That was kind of your calling card. It hasn't really happened this year, although Singapore, you had a really good final round, I think. What has been going on in that final round, and do you think you've kind of turned the corner a little bit?
Yeah, the final rounds, it's kind of been one of those things, all the rounds really, where I feel like I do a lot of things really well and just kind of miss a putt here or there or hit a poor shot here or there, and just, the number doesn't really add up for how I feel like I'm playing and hitting the golf ball. And, this week, so far I still feel like I've left a decent amount of shots out there the first 2 days, and, we're in great position going into tomorrow. So, really, for me, it's just let it happen. There's times that, I've been so far back and trying to get a decent finish, I've had to push, and, when you go out there and you press, it usually doesn't happen in golf. So you got to let it come to you, and I feel like that's what I'm trying to do this week is just go out and just play golf, have fun, and, have fun for my family and friends that are out here who are all showing me all the support, and really just go out there and put on a show. And, with able to do that, I'm able to kind of ease into the rounds and not seem like, I had to push so hard early. And when that happens, I'm able to play a little bit more free, and, the game seems to be showing.
Do you like your position as kind of a bit of a chaser going in, and especially at a bunched-up leaderboard like this?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I've always liked being out in front either way. I've won golf tournaments from behind. I've won from, being the guys being chased. And, the biggest thing is to go out there and treat tomorrow like a Monday qualifier. It's 18 holes, go out and shoot the low round of the day, and that's what's going to get done.
One last question. Obviously, a home game for you. You have a lot of support, but do you feel pressure to perform in front of the fans or your family?
Yeah, no, I haven't felt any pressure. Really, the biggest thing is I just feel more energized. I feel like the energy's higher up because, you have all your family and friends out there, everyone cheering you on, so you want to go out and play well for them. And, it's interesting. You would have thought I would have felt more pressure, but really, if anything, it's just kind of gotten me more hyped up and ready to go and just kind of get out here and get into the rounds. And so, the energy level is really high, and, feel the same. Just go out there and shoot the lowest round I can.
Patrick, over here.
Patrick, obviously you're sleeping in your own bed. You got the support of the hometown, driving the ball well, putting well. However, do you think the biggest contributing factor to your success this week is playing with us in the Pro-Am?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, I got to go against and play against y'all, and y'all are sitting there going, 3v1, 4v1. It doesn't matter. I told y'all that. So, but no, y'all definitely got me going and, got the juices flowing. I had to go out and play some really good golf against y'all, and, I was able to do that and just kind of carried it on to the week. So, let's go ahead and win it tomorrow, and therefore then y'all can say, y'all can take the credit as well.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Wow. Good luck.
Nice.
CW over here.
Patrick, obviously sports has like home field advantages and everything. Obviously you feel like a home course advantage. Do you feel like that carries you into this final round, that you have some advantages to try and get over the hump among a crowded field at the top to try and get to win this championship and do it in front of your fans?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is it just brings more energy. You get more hyped up, and the energy level is on top because you have all the supporters out there, and so I think that definitely helps. It definitely carries you and gives you that little bit extra motivation, a little push to go out and play well. And anytime you can play at home, sleep in your own bed, and just have that that comfort level, it always helps, especially in golf, because golf's just as much mental as it is physical. And with having all that support and also being able to stay at home, it means a lot. And hopefully we go out there and these fans and everybody, we can give them a show tomorrow and hopefully hoist that trophy.
Yeah, how big of a party are you going to plan if you do able to win this big title and get Jason to come over? Can I come over with Jason if you win?
Of course, of course. We'll have some fun. Trust me. So.
Any others over here? Last
Jason, you don't have a question?
I know, that's what I said.
All right, so 13-14, we're out there watching you. What was the strategy? Because you always talk about playing
14.
to your strengths, but you laid up. You didn't hit driver like the other two. You left it just short, and you chipped it up to a foot. Easy birdie. And on 14 to par 5, you laid that one up too. Made birdie as well. Was that, you could have sent it on both holes, but you left it below the hole, and it made great pitches, good putt on 14. What was the strategy there?
Well, really biggest thing for me, 13, actually, sorry, 12. 12, yeah. The drivable one. Justine told me earlier this week, whenever we were out here, she goes, you do not hit 3 out of this hole. You always hit driver. And I had 279 flag right to left, a little down. I was like, if I hit driver, even if I cut it, it could go forever. So I hit 3 woods. Thank God I got up and down, made birdie. But, no, I mean, that hole with that front right pin is just put yourself in the right spot. You can't go past it. If you do, you have to be on the green. If you're left and long, it's just not a very good kind of up and down. And so I just kind of held the 3 wood there. And I love how you thought my strategy was to lay up on the next hole. I hit such a thin iron shot there and ended up 50 yards short. But that was another one. I was sitting there in kind of that odd number of 3 woods too much, but 2 irons probably not enough. But we knew with that pin, with talking with Kess, it's like, hey, if you're short, it's a basic little chip. So. Both those holes, I felt like I was hitting the ball well enough to kind of play to my strengths, which is my wedge game, and I was able to kind of put it in those spots. But yeah, I mean, I love the confidence over there, saying I was purposely trying to lay up on the par 5 because that definitely wasn't the case. But the good thing is I was swinging well enough where the direction was fine, even on the miss hits, and when you're able to do that, you're able to kind of attack a golf course. Thanks, bud.
Over there, Patrick.
Patrick, the top of the leaderboard was constantly changing today. Second round, still got another 18 holes to play, but did you look at the leaderboard much and see how you're doing? Or
yeah, I always look at the leaderboard. It doesn't matter when I'm playing, if it's the first hole of the day on the first round or when. I've always been a guy who looks at the leaderboard and knows kind of where I need to go, what I need to do. It's just kind of one of those things. I don't fall in love with the leaderboard. Always kind of want to glance and kind of know where I stand. But you saw the leaders just kind of, and everyone on that board kind of moving quite a bit, and that's what this place can do. When you get some wind blowing up here, you get it firm and fast and kind of dry like it is. I mean, you hit the ball in the rough or you hit some greens, the ball just seems to kind of bounce and kind of go wherever it wants to go. So you're going to have chances to make a decent amount of birdies out here, but at the same time, you fall asleep for a little bit, you can make a big number.
Over here again.
One more question for you, Patrick. Obviously, you look at the leaderboard, you got to see how your teammates did, especially how DJ did. So you got to be happy with. Did that energy that you're carrying right now, playing on your own team, you think that carried over to the rest of your teammates this weekend?
I hope so. I think the biggest thing with our team right now is just kind of going out and just being who we are. Let DJ be DJ. Let Pat, go out there and be Pat, and let HV3, be himself. I felt like early this year we try to appease each player rather than kind of being true to who we are. And at the end of the day, if we go out and play the golf we're supposed to individually, the team's going to take care of itself. And I feel like the start of this week is in this tournament for the second half of the season is what we're kind of doing. Going out there, just doing what we do, and go out, prepare how we prepare, play how we play, and then at the end, when the day's done, that's when we can hang out and have some fun and get on that team side. But the biggest thing is for us to go out there and the best way to help a team is to go out and perform. And I feel like our team is we're really close. You never really worried about DJ and myself and Pat. It seems like he's playing well, and I know with that round that Harold had today, I know he's going to be coming for blood tomorrow. He's going to play some good golf. So, hopefully the aces can go out and do what we're supposed to do on a Sunday, have Sunday charge, and have a chance to maybe hold 2 trophies.
Okay. Great. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank
Give
you.
it up for Patrick Reed, everybody.
Thanks.